Great morning, great morning. How are you guys doing this morning? Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. I am excited. We're talking about this is the last day of the month, and we are talking about the prophetic word for the month of September. So I want to go ahead and get that word released today. The prophetic word for the month of September. Come on in, come on in. Great morning. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Corey. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Great day, great day, great day. Great morning. Hey, April. How are you? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Y'all be sure to share. Be sure to share. I can't share like I normally share. So y'all go on and share for me, okay? Come on in, come on in. Good, good. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Y'all come on in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Y'all come on, come on, come on. And let's get it started in here. All right, listen, as people are coming in, I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up and get ready to take my alive shot. Shake it up. Ooh, ooh, shake it up. Come on, shake it up, shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. Hey, shake it up, shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. All right, gonna go ahead and pour our shot. Here's to an amazing close of the month and an incredible start to a new one. Ha! Cheers. My God. My God, my God. All right. I got my baby poured up. He's already poured up. He's set. Bottle waiting on him. Okay. Listen, we're closing out August. This is the last day of my birthday month. You still got time to send me gifts. The last day of my birthday month, you still got time to send me gifts. Matter of fact, let me put the Cash App up there. You still got time to send me gifts, okay? I like eating. So, gift cards are always welcome. Let me know if you need my address. You need to send me something. Let me know. We can arrange it, all right? I'm excited about today, though, because as we're closing out the month of August and preparing to step into September, there are some things that God has begun to speak to me about the closeout and the beginning, angel number 111. Listen, there's some things that he's begun to speak to me about the closeout and the beginning. Look, I want you to know and I want you to understand exactly how amazing and wonderful you are. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Miss Miranda. I want you to understand that you are amazing. Yeah, you. You are amazing. Hey, Christina. You're amazing. And one of the biggest things that the enemy uses to keep us from walking fully in our destiny is questioning our amazingness. Okay? Questioning our amazingness, questioning our assignment, questioning our destiny. If the enemy can get us questioning what God is doing and what God has said, then he undermines our confidence. And when he undermines our confidence, then we pull back and we stop doing. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. We ain't stopping. We're not stopping. We're not pulling up. We're not stopping. All gas, no brakes. That's what I'm talking about. All gas, no brakes. That's what I'm talking about. All gas, no what? Yeah, you heard what I said. All gas, no brakes. Listen, and I have to admit that the enemy had been messing with my confidence, right? The enemy had been messing with my confidence. You know, I was starting to feel frustrated, and I had to ask myself some questions this morning. Do you believe God? I'm like, yeah, I believe God. Do you trust God? I'm like, yeah, I trust God. Then why are you pulling up? Why are you pulling up? I had a dream. And it's really interesting to me because one of the side effects of dreaming is you actually go into a deep enough sleep so that you can dream. So I had a dream, and I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to have to dissect it because there was purpose in the dream and there was meaning in the dream. I'm going to have to go back and look at it. But the dream, when I woke up, the dream had me in a place where it's like, I know. Have you ever been in a place where you like know that God is doing something, like, you know, okay, I know this is happening. I know what God said, but a part of you wants to shrink back. Well, listen, I would be lying if I said that part of me had not been activated in the last couple of days. That part of me had been activated in the last couple of days. That part of me that normally is very confident, right? Was shaken. And I had to make some decisions. And this morning, angel number 122, this morning, I decided that shrinking back is not an option. Quitting is not an option. So what that means is, if it's not an option, then I have to be willing to do what's required to get on the other side. On the last day of the month, angel number 133. Did y'all see that? 111, 122, 133. See, God is ordering our steps. My God, today, he's ordering our steps, right? And so before the month closes out, God is ordering our steps for a powerful closeout. And it's necessary because our closeout is establishing the foundation of our leaping forward. There's a leap that has to happen. There's a leap that has to happen. I want to say it again. There's a leap that has to happen. We got to jump. So my mother-in-law loves frogs, right? She loves frogs. So she says, well, you know what it means? It means fully relying on God. And y'all, listen, can we just be honest with ourselves? We're not always doing that. But this is what God said for the month of September, that we're closing out. We have to close out August strong. You can't, listen, I don't care how impossible it looks. You've got to go all out for what you said. You've got to go all out for what you said. Okay? If you made a declaration for this month, you got to go all out for the declaration, okay? And then you've got to pick up the next day in a new month and go all out like it's the last day of the month. On this, the last day of August, you got to go all out like this might be your last day, period, okay? And then tomorrow, on the first day of the month, you got to go all out like it is the last day of the month, and it is your last day to do whatever it is that you got to do. You got to go all out on day one the way you went all out today. Now, listen, this is what I'm going to tell you. When you do those two things, Listen, when you do those two things, go all out today, like it's the last day you've got to get it done, and go all out tomorrow, like it's the last day you've got to get it done. You're going to springboard yourself to a place where you have accelerated manifestation, so that what would have taken 30 days is done in 15. What would have taken a year is done in months. I need y'all to hear me. God is establishing an acceleration principle in your life. Listen, this acceleration principle is going to really manifest in the month of September. In the month of September, he is accelerating your results. Somebody type accelerated results. Accelerated results. That's ACCELERATED. Accelerated results. He's accelerating your results. He's accelerating your results. However, stepping into the accelerated results requires something of you today. Yes, the month of September, God wants to give us accelerated results. But stepping into those accelerated results requires all-out effort today to close out what needs to be closed out. In the absence of the work today, you'll get results in the month of September, but they won't be of the magnitude that God desires. Now, he knows who's going to get accelerated results and who's going to get results. He knows. But what I'm telling you is you are the key. What you do today matters. I know. It's so easy to say, well, this is the last day of the month. It's not going to make a difference. I'll just wait. But see, I'm going to tell y'all something. The I'll just wait mentality, well, let me tell you what it says. It says, God, I trust you, but I don't really trust you. I trust you part of the way, but I don't trust you all of the way. Can we be honest? We all fall prey to this. So today, you got to go all out. You got to give it all you got. Give it all I got. Give it all I got. You got to give it all you've got today. Make more phone calls today. Do more today. You got to do all of that in order to get to what God has promised you. Hold on, y'all.
Yes. Is it done?
I'm still getting the same message. Let me see something.
Yeah, still not on.
For many of you, for many of us, I'll say for many of us, we have called ourselves going all out, but didn't really go all out. We said we did, but we didn't. And in this season, what God is doing requires concentrated effort. What does that mean, Dr. V? Listen, you got to put everything in it. You got to put everything in it. And as you put everything in it, God will do the rest. He'll do the rest. I'm telling you, when you put everything in it, God will do the rest. Trust him enough to put everything in it, not to put a toe in, not I'm going to kind of do it, but to really go all out, stretch beyond your comfort zone. Stretch beyond your comfort zone. I'm talking about stretch so far beyond your comfort zone, you can't even see your comfort zone in your rearview mirror. You got to stretch. You got to stretch. Why? Is it just for show? No, it's for go. You're stretching for go. You're stretching for grow. You're stretching for go. You're stretching for grow. Listen, you're going to have to grow. Listen, there's no way we're getting to where God is taking us without growing. You got to grow. I got to grow. We got to grow together. We got to grow. We got to, none of us have arrived. None of us have gotten there, right? Because we're not at destiny. So if we're not at destiny, we're in a constant state of grow. If you grow, then you can go. If you go, it'll force you to grow. I don't care which one you look at first. You're required to do both. Go and grow. Go and grow. Sometimes we got to go so that we can grow. It's imperative. It means it is a necessity. We said that storms come with purpose, and there are gifts and blessings in the midst of storms. So we have family in Perry, Florida. And you may have seen Perry on the news. The hurricane hit Perry pretty hard, right? Our mother-in-law is in Perry, right? And so she'd gone to her aunt and uncle's house. That's where she was setting up. Like she was setting up. They're safe. They're safe. No one was injured. No one lost life. But how about the garage carport fell on two cars, and my mother-in-law's car was one of them. But it wasn't a scratch on it. Even though it fell on the, now the other car, like a window blew out, but her truck didn't have a scratch on it. Listen to me. This is how we look at life, right? We look at our lives and we say, well, why didn't they get a scratch? But my window busted out. In everything, there are lessons and blessings, okay? There are lessons and blessings. And as we are going into September, I need you to understand that God is requiring more of you than you've ever given of yourself. God is requiring it. God is. He's requiring more of you than you've ever given. He's requiring you to come out of your comfort zone. He's requiring you to come out of the closet. He's requiring you to give it all you got, give it all you got. That's what he's requiring of you. Listen, we have gotten so comfortable. And I told you all, comfortable is the enemy of greatness. Listen, God is trying to make you great. It's a promise that he made us. He said, and I will make your name great among the nations. It's one of the things that he promised, one of the blessings that he promised Abraham. And because we are Abraham's seed, we are heirs to that promise. He said, I will make your name great, but he can't make your name great if you're busy being comfortable. Accelerated results in September. It's a month of accelerated results. Accelerated beyond your comfort, accelerated beyond what you've seen and thought and imagined, accelerated results. It's going to take you fewer days to do more work. Fewer days. Watch what I tell you. If you will go all out today, by the 15th of September, you will see results, accelerated results by the 15th. Do y'all hear what I'm telling you? By the 15th, things will change like bam. And you're going to be like, whoa, what happened? Yeah, God showed up because you showed up. He's not playing. Like there's a promise attached to it. But it requires you to do some things today. See, we want to wait. You know, we're the kings and queens of waiting. Well, I'll wait and I'll do it next month. No, do it now. Do it now. Show yourself now. Prove it to you now. and then do it again tomorrow. I'm excited because the things that God is doing in our lives, and I've seen glimpses of things that he's doing in everybody's life, that's connected to me. And so as I see it, I'm like, whoa, wow. But I can't make it happen. And I can't make them see it. Angel number 126. I can't make it happen, and I can't make them see it. So what I have to do is trust God with it. I got to trust God with the promise and what he's shown me for people's lives. I got to trust God with the promise and what he's shown me for my life. Now, the difference is for my life, I can put in work and effort to help manifest it. But I'm still relying on God. There's a part I play, but there's a part he plays. So since there's a part that he plays and there's a part that I play, I have to play my part. I've got to do what he's called me to do. And I've got to do it confidently, expecting results, expecting change, expecting it. And if I expect it and I do what I'm called to do, then I can stand on it knowing, oh, God got this. God got this. And I'm telling you all, God's got it. But you got to do your part. Do your part. White. It's white. Do your part. So, what's going on around here? The Wi-Fi is out. So, he's trying to get the Wi-Fi fixed. So the woman is doing stuff on her end, but he has to do some stuff on this end. So he's got to reset buttons and he's got to check the lights and he's got to do that and she's got to do her part. As she's doing her part and he's doing his part, then they can come together so that we can have Wi-Fi again. But do I let not having Wi-Fi prevent me from doing the drive-by? No, because I have cell service. So if I have cell service, I've got data so I can do it. You understand what I'm saying? See, we will often allow the things that are going on around us to prevent us from doing what God has given us the ability to do. He's already given you the ability to do it. He's already given you the mind, the knowledge, the strength, the courage. It's already in you. Remember, oh, my husband talked about this, baby. This was so good. Remember when they were on the yellow brick road, right? And the lion wanted courage. He said, I got to go get courage because he was the cowardly lion, right? And so he was having to go to the wizard to get courage, and the Tin Man was going to get a heart, and Dorothy was going to make her way home. So it was the Tin Man, the cowardly lion. The Scarecrow. The Scarecrow was going to get a brain because he didn't have a brain. But the crazy thing was, every one of them already had what they needed already inside of them. And as they were on the journey, they began to have to operate in the thing that they already had inside of them, but they had not operated in, and they didn't think they had. The Tin Man cared. He shed a tear. You can only shed a tear. You can only feel when you've got a heart. The Scarecrow helped figure things out. You can only figure things out when you've got a brain. The cowardly lion had to go forth and encounter some things that were scary and go through it anyway and rescue someone anyway. You can only do it when you already have courage. And what I'm telling you is we are like Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the lion all rolled up into one. We think we don't have what it takes. We're trying to get to a place that we already have the power to be at, to get to. Listen, what you got to know is what you call yourself and what others call you matters. The cowardly lion was cowardly because that was his name and that's what he was called. Stop calling yourself stuff. that prevents you from walking in what it is that you called to do. It's working, babe. You have to listen to me. Call yourself what God calls you. God says that you're fearfully and wonderfully made, that you're the apple of his eye, that you're the head and not the tail, above and not beneath, the lender and not the borrower. That's what God says about you. Let me see something real quick. Angel number 126 means you can focus your mind on manifesting your desires. Manifesting is the process of bringing something into reality through your thoughts and actions. With this number, you can use your enthusiasm and optimistic energy to create the reality you desire. It's already there. Angel number 126 has a deep meaning. It represents a divine message or auspicious opportunity. It asks you to live in harmony and balance. It is a sign of prosperity, a sign of good news. Angel number 126 is a communication from your guardian angels that the road to your success starts with your mindset and thinking. In other words, you need to change your mind. Everything that I'm talking about is exactly what that is. You're not going to be able to see accelerated results with an old mindset. You're not going to be able to see manifested miracles with your old mindset. You're not going to be able to get there with the same old way you've always done it, the same way you've always seen it, the same way. You're not going to be able to get there. So you're going to have to be open to new. You're going to have to be open to allowing your greatness to flow because you're already great. The world is just waiting on the manifestation of it. It's already in you. It's already there, but you got to let it come out. And you're the only one who can do it. I can tell you all day long that you're great, that you're amazing, that you're incredible. I can give you prophetic word after prophetic word after prophetic word after prophetic word, but if you don't believe it, and you don't act on it, and you don't act as though it's already done, then it won't show up. God is trying to break a cycle of give up off your life. God is trying to break a cycle of give up off your life. Quit off your life. Draw back off your life. And it starts today, not tomorrow. It starts today. So what we doing? We giving up, or we setting the stage for the accelerated results that God wants to give us in September? Because there's something about the push that breaks some old stuff off of you. I'm just trying to see what we're doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm pushing. There's some stuff I got to get done today. I got to get it done. I got to get it done. And there's some stuff that we have to get done. And whether or not it happens is going to depend on whether or not we do what we need to do. I do what I need to do. And my husband does what he needs to do. So there are three things happening. There's some stuff I got to get done, some stuff he got to get done, and some stuff we got to get done. Angel number 177. So my question to you is, what you gonna do? You're poured, babe. Angel number 177. Listen to me. Carries the message of new beginnings, hope, and encouragement. This message oh my God. Hmm. Mm. This message is a reminder, babe. Angel number 177. This message is a reminder that you're never alone.
Wow.
Listen, babe. It means that you should never, it's associated with courage and bravery. It means that you should never give up on your dreams and goals. You have the strength and the courage to achieve anything you set your mind to.
That's hot.
Babe, listen. When you see this number, it is a sign from your guardian angels that you are on the right path. They are encouraging you to keep up the good work and stay positive. The number 177 is also a reminder to stay humble and grateful for all that you have. Remember to help others whenever you can, as you never know when they may need your assistance. Listen, babe, listen. Trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be and have everything you need to succeed. That is where, babe?
Inside.
Inside of you. This is crazy. This is crazy. Y'all don't understand. This is crazy. It is a reminder to stay connected to your higher self and the divine realm. It is a symbol of strength, willpower, and success. It means that you have the power to create your own reality. You are in control of your life and can manifest your desires into reality. It is a reminder to follow your heart and intuition. It is a sign that you are about to receive guidance from your angels.
The little train that could.
My God. I see it. I see it. It done manifested. It done manifested.
What that? Like an hour ago?
Yeah, it done manifested. It, babe, listen.
Accelerated.
Listen, babe. Listen. It says, it's a reminder that you're never alone, that your angels are always with you. They are there to guide and support you through whatever challenges you may be facing. It's gonna hurt when you pull it off. This number also signifies that it is time to let go of the past and move forward into the future. Check this out, though. It is a sign of good things to come, so have faith and trust that the universe has your back. That means everything that God created has your back. The whole universe in all of its entirety has your back. God has commanded it, and it is so. Listen, look. Let me tell y'all something. We're getting ready to make a trip to Kentucky. And we got to just trust God with it. We got to trust God. So normally when we go, we stay with my sister. She was like, nope, you can't stay with me this time. I said, okay, all right. So I said, well, let me go on and look at hotels, right? Normally I don't look at hotels because they be ridiculous. The prices be ridiculous. But I said, let me go on and look at the hotel. God doing something. So let me go on and trust God with it. And not that my sister didn't want us to stay with us. We couldn't do it this time, right? Because any other time, we can stay. But she, was dealing with some stuff. So we couldn't stay. But listen, well, I found a hotel for really reasonable. 2 nights was going to be the equivalent of 1 night stay. I know, April. Listen, Let me tell y'all something. What God is doing in this season, what God is doing in this season, words can't be put to it. It's so big that words can't be put to it. No, it is not a one-eye hotel. It's not even like a cheap hotel. It's not. That military discount was what did the thing. God wants to supersede our expectations. And the month of September, that's what he wants to do. But listen, a lot of what he does is going to be dependent on what you do today. Your stretch today. Your push today. Today is a day of push. God woke me up this morning. I was like, oh. And my hubby and I had a whole push session. Yes, the gift that keeps on giving. Yes, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. And I'm glad I'm your wife. Okay, how about that? But you got to know. You got to know and you got to trust God. You know, I had to prepare stuff without knowing where everything was coming from. I don't know where it's coming from, but God, you know. I don't know how it's going to happen, but God, you know. I just had to do it. And sometimes we think things are impossible that are not impossible, but the possibility is wrapped up, tied up, and tangled up in us. Woo! My baby said, I sowed and you're reaping. Yeah, listen, because God knew I wasn't going. Not only did he know I wasn't going, he knew I wasn't even interested in being with nobody in the military. I was like, I'm not finna, not tied, okay? But God knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing as it relates to you. So remember, September is a month of accelerated manifestation. Let me look up accelerated. I'm gonna read the definition of accelerated to you. What does it mean to accelerate? Begin to move more quickly. Accelerate. Begin to move more quickly. Increase in amount or extent. In physics, undergo a change in velocity. You're going through a change in velocity. God is shifting you, and your velocity, your speed is increasing. But you got to start today, not tomorrow. You got to start today, you got to start now, not in 24 hours. Undergo a change in velocity. Who's ready to undergo a change in velocity? If you're ready to undergo a change in velocity, type accelerate. 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 Yes, Michelle. Yes, Lady Michelle. Come on. Yes. A life jumpstart. Absolutely. My baby said 1, 2, 3, blast off. Y'all, I'm telling you, God's not done with the month of August. He's not done. He's not done. He's not done with the month of August. Why y'all acting like August is finished? He's not done with the month of August. I know you want to get to September. I get it, but he's not done with August. God is not done with August. He's not done. So let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Check this out. He's not done with August. Why are you already in September? He ain't done with August. He's looking to accelerate, change the velocity of your life. Angel number 188. Hold on. Because I need y'all to understand why this is so important. I need y'all to get this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I'm telling you, God's talking. Angel number 188 is a powerful message telling of achievements, success, striving forward, progress, attainment. Listen, it urges you to celebrate your achievements by rewarding yourself with a nice car, beautiful clothes, or even a trip abroad. Baby, it's coming. Yes, yes, yes. It is a message that you need to be active in the way you manifest abundance, which means that you've got to participate. You've got to be a participant. Angel number 188 represents abundance, prosperity, and new beginnings. But you can't wait till September 1st to begin. You got to begin now. You got to go for it now. You got to move now. This number is a reminder to trust in your abilities and take action towards your goals. My God. It's a sign from the universe that you should have faith in the process of your life. The angels are reminding you, that you are capable of achieving greatness. And we said comfort is the enemy of greatness. So you're not going to achieve greatness being comfortable. So if you comfortable, you ain't finna be great. You finna stay right where you at. Say, I just want to stay where I'm at because I'm comfortable and I don't want to be great. Even if God wants me to be great, I don't want to be great. I just want to be comfortable. Stop lying to yourself talking about, I want to be great. You don't want to be great. You don't want to be great if you want to stay comfortable. Greatness requires growth. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. If you keep seeing angel number 188, it means that it's time to focus on your personal. What y'all think it says? Focus on your personal what? What y'all think? What y'all think the next word in the sentence is? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. It means that it's time to focus on your personal what? Your personal comfort. Y'all think that's what it says? What does it say? Growth. Yeah. Growth. What I say? It's time to go and grow. God is confirming the word that he's speaking. Listen, I know some of you all don't understand the numbers. They don't understand. You don't understand where it's coming from. You don't get it. Am I calling the angels a number? I'm not calling the angels a number, but numbers show up and the angels speak to me through the numbers. God requires everything in the universe, including the angels, to work on your behalf, on my behalf, on our behalf. The problem is we won't grow. We won't grow. We won't grow. We won't stretch. We won't develop. We just want to be comfortable. I rebuke the spirit of comfortable because it's a spirit. Comfortable is a whole spirit. You're good. Just stay right here. Just stay right here now. You're moving a little too much. You're doing a little too much. It's getting uncomfortable. Come back. Come back to comfortable. Why do you want to stay in your bed and not get up? When you got to fight to get up, why do you want to stay in your bed? Why? Because it's what? Huh? Because it's what? Because it's comfortable. Feels good. I just want to lay here. I'll get up in a little bit. You turn off your alarm. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa. Yeah, Christina. Yeah. I'll just stay here a little longer and then I'll get up. And then you find yourself getting up rushing because you don't allow yourself to be comfortable a little too long. Listen, I'm telling y'all, if you're comfortable, you're not where God needs you. If you are comfortable, you're not where God needs you. It's time to get uncomfortable, real uncomfortable. And the more uncomfortable you get, the more God can do. Come on now, come on. The more God can do. You want to see accelerated manifestation? Get uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable. Okay, God. All right. I'm going to be uncomfortable. Do you know what's uncomfortable to me? Do y'all know what's uncomfortable to me? Now, what's uncomfortable to me is not what's uncomfortable to most people. What's uncomfortable to most people, oh, I'm good with. Like, I can do that. That's easy. Do you know what's uncomfortable to me? A schedule. That's uncomfortable to me. Time. That's uncomfortable to me. It's uncomfortable to me. And my husband said something today that really struck me. And I knew he was telling the truth. Yeah, I knew he was telling the truth. When he pushes me in that area, I'd be like, leave me alone. I'm not going to do it just because you said it. Sometimes I do that. Not all the time, but sometimes I do it. Sometimes it's really that, I be doing other stuff. But really, I'm uncomfortable. And he said something today. He said, okay, just like you pushed me today, I'm going to push you. I don't know when, and I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm going to push you. And I said, well, as long as you're pushing me and not controlling me. He said, oh, we're going to just change the words, right? We changing the words. We're going to change the word. Okay. Schedule feels like control to me. Now, I have to deal with why that is. I have to deal with what that comes from. I do. I have to deal with that. I have to figure that out, but it doesn't mean that I don't need to have a schedule. I've looked at my life this month and I'm like, oh my God, like I didn't write everything down. I didn't put everything on my calendar. Yeah. And I almost had a huge issue, right? Because I'm performing a wedding this weekend in Kentucky. But I couldn't remember when the wedding was because I didn't write it down. So I could have had a whole issue. But praise God, I didn't. But what does that tell me? It's time for me to get my whole organization together. I got to get organized. I have to. I have to have a schedule. I have to put it on the calendar. I have to write it down, not just put it on my Google calendar, but also put it in my written calendar. I have to write it down. It's uncomfortable for me, but I've got to do it. I've got to write it down because if I write it down, I put a demand on myself. As long as I just allow myself to go with the flow, I'll just be flowing forever. Can't do it. In this season of my life, I can't afford to just go with the flow. I've got to write it down. Lisa, what you said. Yeah, this is why I don't like doing anything that requires me to have to do something at a certain time consistently. I don't like it. I don't like it because it feels like the opposite of freedom. But this is the truth, okay? So that's a lie. That's a lie that a schedule is the opposite of freedom. That's a lie. It's a lie that the enemy tells us. It's a lie that, come on, bills become high, right? It's a lie that we tell ourselves because we've had some kind of trauma around time. We've had some kind of trauma around control. The truth is, that when we schedule our time, when we schedule our life, when we schedule things, we put a demand on the entire universe to produce what's scheduled. And we increase our time when we can see where our time is going. We increase our time when we can see where our time is going. Oh, angel number 188. Oh. Oh. It's time to grow. It's time to go. It's time to get uncomfortable. Because your blessing, the promises of God are in your discomfort. They're on the other side of comfort, on the other side of comfortable. Because that's where greatness resides. And you're great. You're staying at the wrong address right now. Let's go to our house. Our house is greatness. Listen, I pray that this word blessed you all today. I pray that you receive the word for September, which is accelerated manifestation. But know that it doesn't start September 1st. Like today, the last day of the month of August, sets the stage for what's going to happen September 1st. You got to go all out today. Like this is the last day you get to do it. And then do it all over again tomorrow. Now, 2 days of doing that, baby, you're going to break some stuff open and break some stuff off of you. Do it a third day. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? We've got to get into the habit of I'm not talking about just being busy for busy's sake. I'm not talking about just hustling and bustling. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about understanding that breakthrough requires pressure. Breakthrough requires pressure. And there's a dam that God is trying to break. He's trying to bust the dam open. Because once the dam is busted, then everything will just flow. It's going to require intense pressure. It's going to require intense work and getting on the other side of you. Listen, I'm getting off here, but know this. Know that I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Tomorrow, we're going to be traveling. I'm still going to go live. I don't know where I'm going to be, but we'll still be going. I'll still go live. I know this. I know that God has a plan. And I'm all in for God's plan. So let's get it. Let's do what God has called us to do. And know that we are not just enough, that we're more than enough, and we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Get your strength up. I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Have an amazing, incredible, and epic day. Be blessed. Mwah.